Hello folks, this is Aitanansha from InspiredToWise.com and today we are going to talk about the Aorus CV27F tactical monitor. So guys, let's first start with an unboxing for the same. This is the official box for the CV27F and this is the curved monitor by Aorus, and this one sports a VA panel. Let's first show what's inside. You get the documentation, warranty card on the inside. You also get the stand for this one, the base, which is made of cast metal. You get the USB cable, DP 1.2 cable, HDMI 2.0 cable on the inside, along with the VISA mount for this one and the panel on the inside. This monitor has a maximum power consumption of 75 watts, and at the back there is other information about this one. And this is one of the newer panels by Aorus, and it comes with a height adjustment of up to 130 millimeters, which means that you can easily adjust the height for this one, considering the fact that you would want it at your eye level in order to facilitate best gaming experience. The swivel for this one is 20 degrees on both sides, left and right, and you can do a 5-degree downward tilt or a 21-degree upward tilt. In order to experience HDR, you have to go in Windows settings and enable it. There's also the active noise cancellation, which works great with your headset. And if I talk about RGB lighting, it's present on the back but not on the Aorus logo, and it can also be customized via their software, which is the RGB Fusion 2.0 software, and you can go through a lot of different color patterns for this one in order to suit your style. It's an AMD FreeSync to HDR monitor, but it's G-Sync compatible as well, and you should use the standard mode for best color accuracy. It supports up to 87% of DCI P3 color gamut, and they claim that it has a 1 millisecond response time, though it's theoretically very difficult for normal VA panels, and it was around 7 to 8 milliseconds. I can say that the color reproduction was definitely on point, and Aorus also has a zero bright dot policy for 1 year from original date of purchase, so you're quite covered in that regard. I found that the colors were really good, contrast etc felt great on this specific monitor, and if you're somebody who's just looking for a normal monitor for your casual gameplay and other things, you would not be disappointed. It can showcase up to 87% of DCI P3 color gamut, and it's not really recommended for color grading professionals or video editors, but it's still good enough for your normal casual usage. It's a 1500R radius curved panel, which is slightly different from your normal 1800R, and the lower radius of curve allows you to have a much more immersive experience without getting distracted. Object trailing is present on this one, but only to a very minor degree, and it's respectable for a VA panel. The claimed response time of 1 millisecond seems like a stretch, but it's still pretty great and great for a VA panel. If you play a lot of esports, I won't recommend you to use the aim stabilizer software function because that does not really go well with this panel. But apart from that, everything else works great, and the FreeSync to HDR, which is supported in some of the games like Far Cry, it looks really good. The menu system is joystick based, and you can easily control a lot of parameters for this monitor using that one. You can also have a persistent crosshair on your screen apart from other important parameters like FPS and few other things. You can also engage the custom super resolution function if you are feeling really that hardcore. It does come up with a lot of port options, and you also get a Kensington lock slot on this one, dedicated microphone and headphone jacks. And apart from that, if you take a closer look, all of these are situated at the back of the monitor. The monitor has a maximum brightness of 400 nits, and it's an 8-bit panel. This specific monitor felt really great to me, and the price point for this one is something which a lot of people would like, and also the fact that it's a curved monitor with really pleasing colors and deep saturation. For extreme hardcore esports player, you would still be better off buying some really fast TN panel for competitive gameplay, but for normal filthy casuals like me, it is still a great monitor. It's a 1080p monitor with a refresh rate of 165Hz, and the 1080p resolution does make sure that even mid-range graphics card would be able to drive this monitor with ease, and that makes things better for people who are not willing to spend extreme amounts of money on their graphics card or overall setup. One of the better things about this monitor was the fact that there is no edge light bleeding or lack of uniformity, which is seen in some curved VA panels, so kudos to GigaByte for that. This monitor would retail for a price of around 29 to 30,000 rupees in India, which is around $445, and at such a price I feel it's a great pricing, and it's in accordance with the quality that they are offering. And the final question that arises after all of this is, who is this monitor for? I believe that this is a monitor for gamers who are looking for a great all-in-one monitor which also allows them to enjoy their content, movies, etc. And it's also good enough for normal casual work. Anybody who's into really extreme competitive gameplay or extreme video editing, I won't recommend this monitor to them. But for everybody else, people who game on the side and watch some movies in their free time, they would definitely enjoy this monitor. So guys, this was it for this video. In case you like this one, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and do subscribe to Inspire to Rise for more awesome tech videos like this one. And guys, no matter what you do, stay inspired to rise.